up guys, it's Eric from Sonic. Today we have here a 2024 Toyota Sequoia TRD Pro. We recently did another video installing our Encore Alpha power amplifier. Today we want to do another video installing this wireless dual charger for this Toyota Sequoia. It's the same exact model that we installed on the Toyota Tundra many months ago. We have a video on that, and this vehicle interior is actually very similar to the Toyota Tundra, so the same exact kit is compatible with both the Tundra and the Sequoia. We don't have a dedicated Sequoia video, so here we are today to shoot that video for you guys. It's gonna be a very easy install, all plug and play, no splicing, no cutting of wires, and it looks factory. It's a 10-watt charger, and it's very, very reliable. And also, this dual wireless Qi charger is compatible with trims with factory-equipped wireless charger, or even trims without the factory wireless chargers in the vehicle, because it takes the power source from the cigarette lighter jack from the back of it, so you won't lose your cigarette lighter jack functionality as well. So let's stop the talking, let's go inside the car and get this installed. All right guys, so now that we're in the vehicle, let's get our installation started. First, we'll remove the shift knob. Just press down on the shift boot. And if you look down here, you'll find a clip. If you look down here, you'll see that metal clip. Just press it and then move it over to the side, to the left, or towards the driver's side, and then pull it out. Put it aside in a safe location where it won't get damaged. And then let's remove the side panel pieces here. You can use a panel removal tool to assist you, or you can just use your hands. Just pry it out, push it out. Be very careful to not break any of the clips. As you notice, the clips are all facing straight, which means you need to press it and pull it straight, okay? Don't pull at an angle or else you'll break clips. We'll do the same for the driver's side. Just grab a hold of this and just pull it out. All right, there it is. And next we'll remove this trim. I'll start off from your side. Okay, so these are just being held by clips. Just gonna pull it out. So let's disconnect it from here first, because all the clips are facing forward. We don't wanna just yank it out on the side, it'll break your clips. All right, there it is. Loosen this part here. All right, and just work your way slowly. Okay, there it is. And I'll do the same for the driver's side. Okay, there it is. All right, so once again, the point is do not pull straight out. You'll break the clip. You want to pull it this way. All right. All right, next step, let's pull this piece out here. All right, there it is, okay? And remove the connector. All right, and there's another connector down here as well. Okay, there it is. Let's put this aside. Okay, once you remove that, let's raise the armrest. Go ahead and remove these two panels. We just pull it out. You can use panel removal tool if you wish, but not necessary. Then let's remove the center console. Just pull it up like so. Okay, once you get it out to this area, maneuver this bracket, this part, this mold here, just by turning it sideways. Just bring it over. Just turn it as it comes up. And you can actually just set this aside here for now. Don't really need to. Next, let's remove our factory charger. Okay, just pull it out. It's all just being held by clips. And let's disconnect the connectors behind it. There's a black one here. And there's a little plastic clip holding it. Okay, there it is. All right. And let me put this factory one aside. And going forward, next is come up here and let's remove this. Just grab a hold of this and just pull it up, or you can use a panel removal tool if you wish. You could pry it out like this. All right, and remove this connector, cigarette lighter jack. This is what we're going to be used to power our new dual wireless charger. And next, let's grab our dual wireless charger here. Okay, let me show you what's inside. So if you open this, you'll find one of these and also our harness. So very, very simple. And to give you a comparison of how they both look side by side, here you go. Same panel, everything looks the same, but the new one has dual wireless, whereas the factory one has single. So next, let's route our cables. So if you notice here, one side will connect to our new wireless charger. There's two of them, one for each pad, wireless, one for each charging pad, and the other side will connect to the cigarette lighter jack. So let's start from the top. So it's a T-harness. You daisy chain it between the factory cigarette lighter jack, and then the other one connects to the cigarette lighter assembly. Grab here. We are going to route it down below, right here. Okay, and if you notice, there's extra wires here. That's because the Encore Alpha amplifier is also installed in this vehicle. Encore Alpha plug-and-play power amplifier. Doesn't work. All right, here's how it was routed. So if you look back here, we went under the radio to the passenger side in front of the crash beam, and we just kept on feeding the wire through, and we used our other hand, stuck it up as high as we can towards that area, and caught the rest of the wire from there. Okay. So we'll leave it around here. All right, and let's go back to the top and reconnect our cigarette lighter jack and reinstall the top panel. All right, so we are back here again. And before we connect these two connectors, let's transfer over these clips that we have, these 4 clips. We're gonna remove them using a small flathead, and we will reapply it to the new dual wireless charger. Okay, once all those clips are reinstalled, let's make these connections. Okay, before we connect it, let's route this to this center. Okay, and these are 2 connectors that we need to connect to. 1 and 2. Okay, all right, and if you look over here, these are the factory connectors. So there's a clip here opening where this goes, like right here, like so. And this one, we'll just connect it here on the placeholder, like so. Going forward, we have some excess wires. We'll just tuck it up behind here. And let's carefully install this new wireless charger. All right, sweet. All right, guys, so now let's mount this center piece back. It'll be easier if you change your gear. Make sure your emergency brake, side brake is engaged, especially if you're on an incline or your car will roll. Press down and push this. Move it back down a little bit. So it gives you a little bit more flexibility when matching up the shift lever to the shift boot. Push down, move it forward. Okay. Line it up. Line up your clips location and press it down. And there it is. All right, once you confirm all that is back into place, let's mount this top piece here, which is here. Okay, there's one connector for it right here, right in the center. Let's connect this back. And let's push this back in. Always match the clips. And now let's get our side pieces. We'll start off with the smaller side pieces here. Match the clip holes to the clips. And then press down firmly. Same for the other side. Put your armrest down. And let's take the center piece here. Once again, match the clips to the clip holes. Okay, make sure it's in the clip hole, especially on the side. All right, just spend time lining up all the clip holes first. All right, there it is. Then go ahead and push it in at the same time. Make sure there's no gaps, everything is flush. And then let's grab this, let's grab your side pieces, and let's push it in. And then the other side here, same thing. Everything just goes back to where it used to be. And just make sure you don't forget to line up the clips before you push it in. Lastly, we have our shift knob. That's it. Push this up, clip it in, and we'll put it back to the parking. Okay, next, grab this adhesive that comes with it. It's a little bumper pad, and we will put it down here. For the Sequoia, it's a really tight fit, and we will just need to trim off the side just by a little bit, just by a tad bit. Okay, so as you can see here, it is a little bit longer because for the Sequoia, this part here is a little bit smaller, where it has this additional cover piece. So we are just gonna cut a little piece of the side using an X-Acto knife or a scissor. Okay, just like that. Before we remove this adhesive, get an alcohol swipe and just clean that area, let it dry, and then we will mount this pad. Okay. This alcohol wipe will get rid of all the little dust. All right, so once it is all dried up, let's carefully mount the bumper. All right, so that completes the installation. Let me do a quick demonstration on how it works. All right, so with the car turned on, you'll notice that these LEDs will be lit blue color. And when it's blue, that means on standby mode. So if you put your phone on here while it's on standby mode, it will not charge. You do have to press it once and it'll turn, is that red? And it'll turn red. And then once you're in the red mode, that means it's ready to charge. Place it here, and there it is, it's charging. And if you have a second phone, press that. It's my Samsung, and there it is. And it will light amber when it's charging, and when it's done charging, it will light green color. Back to red, amber, amber. All right guys, well that completes our installation and demonstration of our dual wireless Qi charger for the Toyota Tundra and Sequoia. All right guys, well that concludes the installation and demonstration of the wireless Qi charger for this 2024 Toyota Sequoia. It's also compatible with all the other Sequoia trims that has factory wireless charger and that doesn't have it. It's also compatible with the same generation Tundra models with or without the factory wireless charger as well. And at the same time, you can put two phones on there. So if you have two phones, or if you have one for you, one for your significant other, or one for you or one for your friend. Regardless, if charging more phones in your car at the same time is always beneficial. Thank you very much for watching. And if you already have our dual wireless charger, let us know what you think about it. Go ahead and share the comments what your experience has been. If you like it, or if you have any comments to share with everybody else, that would be great. And once again guys, if you haven't yet, help our channel by subscribing and liking the video. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys on the next video.